time to transform our summer decorations in the house to fall. And if you're wondering why I have this in black and white, it's because Victorian houses are a little dark, and this camera doesn't pick up color so well. But it's an old haunted house, so black and white's pretty good for it. We're going to redo all the surfaces, all the tablescapes, all the tops, into fall, and you get to watch that happen. In all of these rooms. Here's the dining room. Here's the dog. He's black and white anyway, so... Oh! He's got some glowing eyes. See? Said the house was haunted. And we've kind of started here already. As you can see, and we've kind of started here already. As you can see as well. And now we have all the rest of it. This is just the downstairs. And the library, still in summer. And we've got to change it out. There's our haunted painting, which I don't know if you want to see little demons. Sometimes they pop out of there. And we have to do the kitchen, and our kitchen island, and our other kitchen things. So we have a lot of work to do. But it'll look really nice and fall-like when it's finished. Stay tuned. Okay, first up, we have our coffee table in the living room finished. As you can see, we have put some small little pumpkins. That one's a teal color. And then we go over to these. They're kind of a white and beige color pumpkins. They're ceramic. I painted those. And I had the bisque already, so that was no cost because I poured and fired that myself. So that was actually done years ago, but I finally got around to painting them last year for fall. And this one I just did today. If you can see, it's actually a block of wood. And I painted that a teal color. I put a little cork on top. I put some stripes on it. And some jute cord hanging down for the vines. And then this was our dollar store pumpkin. It's very nice. It's metal. And I bought these things to go inside it, whatever you would call those things. It came with a lot of things, so I had extras, and I put them over there. And we have a bowl filled with potpourri, and we're over here too, and it's got a candle in it. Here's our healing crystals. Healing and protective. That's important. And they came out very important this year. And then out of the garden we brought in some grasses and dried flowers. Actually, we just brought in flowers. They will be drying. They're drying already. And we've got them on both sides. So you can see. There it is. I like the way that turned out. And now we have to move on to something else in the living room. A table or a fireplace. I'm not sure which one comes next. We'll have to see. Okay, I think we're mostly done with the fireplace. That's what we moved on to. I started with painting this ceramic pumpkin white. Again, this was no cost because I had made and fired this a long time ago, and I just got around to painting it. And then next to it, we have another little ceramic pumpkin. Again, no cost. That's on some books. And then we have a flower pot with some flowers in it. And those I already had. I put some grasses and some flowered stems in it from out in the yard. And then we go up here. And from last year, we have our fall sign again, but it's a little bit different. We put it on a wine box. And the wine box was free. And we put some of our pumpkins in a basket. So you can see that. If not, you'll be able to see it in a minute. And we have some books and a candle on top of that. And then over here, we have a little white fabric pumpkin. That was made, believe it or not, out of fabric paper and an old t-shirt. And some jute cord and some grasses from the yard. See the grasses? And then we put our little candle thing back up there. And it's going. So I think there's a little ceramic pumpkin there. I think that is done as well. So we have a few more things to finish in the living room. But so far we have our fireplace and our table, coffee table. Pretty good. you get to see it in black and white. There's our coffee table. Yeah, it looks like old time movie. And we swing over here to the fireplace. Here's the fireplace with all of our little things. Just an added extra for this cloth pumpkin, I made this nice little harvest sign out of a piece of wood and tied it on with jute cord. And I put some, let's see if I can see them, jute cord spines around the pumpkin. I think it turned out pretty nice. For our side table, or one of the side tables in the living room, we are now have this little, I want to be able to see it. This little birdhouse. It's got a little birdie in there. I don't know if you can see that. And another cream colored pumpkin and a green pumpkin. And we have some little tassel grass there. And we changed out our table cover. I'm thinking we are done. I added my little autumn sign from last year to the fireplace. I put a pumpkin up there. As you can see, we've got some little birdies back there. I think you'll be able to see that in one of the pictures. Put a fall sign in here. Our pumpkin. And it looks like a nice fall fireplace. I've tried to add teal and white in a lot of places this year. But we still have our traditional orange and yellow in places, like on the piano, on this little side table over here. We've got it in some of the arrangements behind the couch. We're back to the teal and white, and I like how this looks on the coffee table. Have some little pumpkins over here. Decorated our old radio with orange and white and yellow. This little table I changed around a little bit because I found a lantern that didn't cost a lot of money. And it's battery operated. So as you can see, and we've kind of started here already. As you can see as well. And now we have all the rest of it. This is just the downstairs. And the library, still in summer, and we've got to change it out. There's our haunted painting. we're on to the dining room, which is now finished, and the puppy, which is always finished. And we brought our teal and white into here as well, and blue. And there's some blue on the dining room table. And then we have our oranges on the side table here. And this little old radio in the corner. And way up there we have some garland. Don't want to leave out that part of the room. Got a wreath on the door and a wreath on the other side of the door, which you can actually see too. And a wreath on this door. And we decorated up on top. Let's see, we'll get this little fireplace first. With its little candles and leaves, and we put some garland around that doorway. And that wreath has some pumpkins in it. Yep. And we have a pumpkin on top of here. And then we go into the library. And we have our desk decorated with some oranges. And on top of here, and down there we have our scarecrows. Put some orange flowers in there. Decorated the bookshelf over here. And we decorated that vase with some yellow flowers. And over here by the haunted painting, we have some flowers and some pumpkins and a scarecrow. Next, and we have to do the kitchen and our kitchen island and our other kitchen things. We come into the kitchen. And we have our side table with our little towel down there with pumpkins and garland and a little decorative basket right there. Over here we have scarecrow on the old cupboard. And here we have a white pumpkin. And we brought in our white and blue again into the kitchen for fall. And on our old refrigerator, we have a harvest sign and a pumpkin. And you want to see something really nice? It's a fall ground. What's that? Hedgehog. That's what it is. It's a fall hedgehog. And then we'll swing over this way. There's those little cats I did in the last video. I haven't put them out yet. And on top of the refrigerator we have our pumpkins and a sheep. And then in the little bathroom off the kitchen, we have this dresser decorated and this flower holder, fountain type flower holder. It's old, I don't know. And in the window we have some pumpkins sitting on the ledge and some flowers and a pumpkin in the vase. I think it looks nice. And above the toilet, we decorated with pumpkins and a gourd, or leaves in a gourd, and a little nut there. So I think this is finished. I do believe we're finished now. There's our lucky bamboo growing by the window with a pumpkin. No harvesting. Okay. But I think we're all finished. We're going to go over the pictures again. In case this video was too dark, you'll be able to see them. So don't worry about that. So if you like what you see in this summer to fall makeover, hit like, and if you haven't yet, as always, please subscribe. There'll be more. We have Halloween to come up. Summer to fall makeover. Tell me what you thought. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more.